Good evening, everyone. In this session, we will continue the lesson we started yesterday. And allow me 2 minutes to say thank you for your support. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. I can see the number of subscribers are increasing every day. And if it means something, actually it means that people now are aware. And my message actually is correct. And I can see people now at least they woke up and they want to understand what's behind these markets, because a lot of people are losing money, or at least they are lost. So I promise you guys, if you follow my channel and practice what I'm saying every day in this session, you will be aware of the market conditions and understand that the markets actually isn't like many influencers are talking, and especially people now are talking on YouTube about news and projects and the superstitions that trust me, it's against you. I don't want to talk more, but it's against you. The only way to understand the markets and make money in the financial markets, whatever is the name of this markets, is reading the charts, okay, and being successful, okay, to decrypt the letters and decrypt the messages, which is actually simple. It's simple as a candles, bearish and bullish one. So let's begin. The first advice, or the first thing we should get in our mind, let's say drilled, is simply every market has a specific techniques. Okay, every market has a specific techniques. Bitcoin, okay, is different than the Ethereum. We know that the markets are correlated. Bitcoin have almost 90% correlation. Sometimes there is decorrelation, but there is a correlation between Bitcoin and Ethereum on the prices, okay. But the techniques behind Bitcoin are not the techniques behind, let's say, Ethereum, or for example, Fuel, okay. And please be careful to this cryptocurrency, this token here. There is something actually matters. Okay, so this is Fuel. Okay, this is Fuel, and this is Bitcoin. Okay, and this is Bitcoin. You can see there is a market conditions. There is some techniques. There is movements inside Bitcoin, which doesn't exist inside the Fuel, or let's say, for example, the Kava, okay, or let's say, for example, the BitTorrent or the Dash coin. Okay, there is a lot of market specifics or specifications that helps every trader to get inside with the rules that this token, or the whales of this token, between brackets, many people call the whales, or I don't know, we call it algorithms, that control this token or this coin. Okay, and it doesn't matter even if it's in Forex or in, let's say, for example, in stocks. So we should understand that each market have a specific techniques, and it moves simply because of someone or some people, or let's say some algorithms wants that to happen inside the markets. We know that there is 100% manipulation. I know many of you guys have obsessions that the market is controlled. Someone say, no, it's market isn't controlled. No, there is manipulation, but we don't give a damn about manipulation. We only care about how to make money from this market. For example, you have the pound against the Canadian dollar. Okay, so people now are making money, and some people now are losing money. But in this specification of the market conditions of the pound against the Canadian, it's manipulated by the central banks. So, it is not something illegal, because there is a pound, okay, represents the currency of a big country called the Great Britain. And there is Canada, which is also a big country that have economy, have a policy. So this is a currency that represents people, represents culture, represents the power of income, represents economic indicators. So the central bank have to protect his currency. So there is specific techniques that's inside the markets. There is a rules. Okay, so we should understand that. We should not say, okay, there is bullish engulfing, this is bearish engulfing, there is moving average, this. No. We should be careful that each market have a specific techniques to move, and we should make money by trading with these techniques. Okay, so for example, I don't want to get out of the subject, which is the cryptocurrencies. First, you have to toggle the log scale by clicking here. Oh, so okay, you can now have the full idea. This is what we call aerial image. Okay, now you can see that Bitcoin starting from 2009, there is a powerful uptrend, bullish uptrend. Why? Simply because the people inside, or the people who are trading the Bitcoin, still convinced that there is something deserves to buy this asset. So I dare you, if you get short position or short positions without having actually a risk management, you will lose your money. You can see that I think 5 months or 6 months, there is a whale works on Bitfinex, lost almost $17 million simply because of a short position. Why? Because he didn't understand the market conditions. So having big amount of money doesn't make you a whale. A whale is the man who is smart enough to make the $1,000, $1 million. This is actually the whale. Okay, so by understanding the market specifications and the market conditions, you will understand where to buy and where is the opportunities in this market to buy and also to sell. So, well, you may ask me, what do you mean by that? So here in Bitcoin, based on what I can see, I am convinced that every bearish wave, okay, will be faced and smashed by a bullish one. Why? Because, like I said, people are still convinced to own Bitcoin. Okay, still convinced to own Bitcoin. So let's check and see by ourselves. You can see here from the top here at $19,000. Okay, another wave engulfed almost 60% from this wave here. And then we had another, let's say, bearish wave. After that, there is another wave, etc. So now the structure point is at this level here, and we should be careful now trading this market by simply understanding that there is a wave here, and people now will leave the reward and check their profits, and maybe they can leave the markets, let's say, getting another down, or let's say, for example, getting another, let's say, impulsive bearish wave, and then they can accumulate from the moving average, and this is another topic, or let's say from another low. Okay, so leave the moving averages, and I will have a specific video for you guys so you can understand the power of this tool here, which actually I made thousands of dollars by trading only the moving averages, and they will give you proofs, which is not simply just simple speech. I will give you proofs so you can be aware of what I'm saying. So now, like I said, people are convinced to buy Bitcoin. There is some obsessions that all the people have, and which cause fear for them, which is the trend reversal. The trend reversal. So where can we say, okay, we are done and we can have a trend reversal? Simply, every market, okay, I'm talking about the big markets, and let's say the markets with trends or trending markets, okay, leave what we called tokens and what we call altcoins, something different. There is accumulation and distribution. Now I'm talking now about trending markets. So each market works like that. There is an uptrend, so there is a corrective wave, then an impulsive wave, so the same, okay. And don't look for the perfection like this example here, no, because an uptrend 100% can be like that. For example, okay, there's some kind of like a snake, for example, okay. Why? Because this kind of manipulations make fear to people to sell so they can buy the down, or they can buy the lows from you. So when you see a lows and the highs, you should be careful. Simply if you see a low, then there is a high, then another low. So this is a signal that the market actually can have another high. So this is a higher high. This is an uptrend. Okay, so let's go back to the chart so we can understand the basis, and you can take out the positions simply by trading this kind of markets. It's very simple. If you have or you get confused seeing these candles, you can switch from the candles here to the line chart, and you can extract the algorithmic levels simply by trading the big time frames, or let's say, for example, the tops and the bottoms simply by tracing a line. So here it looks actually good. So you can see there is, okay, there is a top. There is a top. And there is actually a lower top. So it's a lower high. This is the first signal and this is the second signal. So now we can trade Bitcoin, but we should be careful that people now can be, let's say, aware that something is suspicious inside the Bitcoin market. Okay, inside the Bitcoin market. So it's very simple, but we should be careful. Now, when can we say there is a trend or a reversal trend? Simply, you can see, okay, there is a lower high here. This is the first signal, and this is the second. Leave this, okay, leave this. Let's get inside the details. So this is the first signal, and this is the third signal, okay? So when you see this, just be careful, because 100% you can have a powerful breakout to the downside, okay, to the downside. And you will ask yourself, okay, we know this rule, so where can we buy? The question is not where can you buy. The question is, are you still convinced to buy? Because here we can make money by shorting, and we can make money by simply buying the lows. And this is what I should suggest for you. Because why? Because there is an uptrend, and there is a big risk that if you trade against the trend, you will lose your money. Okay, so you can have short positions, but you should be careful that every bullish signals appears, you should get out of the market, even if it's not in your interest. Why? Because you're trading against a big market, and the money with the bulls actually is more than the money with the bears. So guys, this is important. You should before you can read the news or you can listen to everyone, you should open your chart and get the specific movements by understanding, are you into a higher high market or a lower low market? So this is the first signal, the second, and the third. Now you can see that the market came back after smashing the 3,500. Why? Simply because we had moving average here. This is why I told you moving average is something very powerful. Okay, something very powerful. And there is many tools you can extract to have, let's say, the levels here. You can use the Fibonacci, you can use the 5 circles, and you can use a lot of things. For example, let me give you an example here. So let's go back to the weekly chart and see if there is any specific things we can have. Okay, so based on this low and this high, we can try to draw our 5 circles. Okay, it's like that. You can see here, the market stops at the 2.61, and there is also some visits, some kind of the 3.61. Okay, so if you buy at the 5,000, it's okay, but you know, you will tell me, okay, so if I buy here, I will lose money. No, you should not. You should not actually buy by simply touching any 5 levels. No, you should wait for the closest. If you want to do the early long position, which means buying before a bullish signals appears, simply you can use that when you smash a moving average. And you can see here, we smashed the moving average 200. Okay, and the first signal Okay, actually, like that's why I told you should be smart enough. The first signal is the close higher than the moving average, and then we had another pullback, and we closed with this, let's say, slightly bullish candle here. So this is it. Okay, so the first thing we have to do is identify where are we now. So let's practice on the current movements here. Now we can have, or we can say we have another low here. Okay, or sorry, it's a high here. Then we have a low here. Now we are trading inside what we called the mother bar. So from here, or you can adjust the levels to come here, it's no problem. Okay, it's no problem. Because when the breakouts happens, it will be so powerful. You should be at least getting your order done here or filled, let's say $5 or $10 higher than the, let's say the high or the resistance. So now guys, what do you see? You can see that we have some dangerous movements here. Okay, there is a dangerous movements here. Also, we have some kind of bullish, let's say bullish signals. The danger is from this high and this high here. This is a lower high. But also we have some kind of a lower, or let's say a higher lows. So higher lows and lower highs. Now, if any, we should not gamble. You will ask me, so what happens? I don't know. I don't know. This is not based on my hand or based on what I want or you want or what we want. This is based on the market, actually based on the people. Are we still convinced to buy more, or we should be buying the dips? So this is the first structure point, and this is the second. So play and gamble, do whatever you want. Okay, do whatever you want. You must at least cancel one of these. So choose, cancel this higher or cancel this low here or this low here. So if we cancel this low, so thank you very much, I will buy at this level here and scalp, because some danger will appear later, but at least I can buy some more here, and maybe I can sell with 9% or 10% by the rebound or the retest for the 9,800. Okay, this is why I told you the moving average. The moving average is so powerful, guys, trust me. So understand that when you see a market and when you see a cryptocurrency or any stock or whatever, don't just get your money and throw it for people. Okay, I think Bitcoin will do the same movements like 2007. Who tell you this? Who told you? Okay, never gamble, guys. Never gamble. Trade with the breakouts. Okay, trade with the breakouts. It's simple. And you should be careful, because many people, I mean, my Arab community asks me, for example, here, why this happens? There is some kind of, say, confusion inside the markets, buy and sell, buy and sell, buy and sell. Why? I will tell you why. I will tell you why. So, okay, for these lines, let's clean the shot. Simply, guys, when you see, this is called the wicks or the tails. When you see candles tails here, okay, consider it as a resistance level, okay? So starting from the closest, so which is here, okay, all the way to the highs. So consider this level, this area here, as a resistance level. So when you see a candle with the long wick, or you see many wicks here or many tails, you should be careful. This is some suspicious activities happens inside this market. Someone is throwing the Bitcoin from this side here or from the area. So just get a rectangle over here and then draw it like this way and wait. Don't be afraid, okay, I will skip the opportunity. No, it doesn't matter. Skip the opportunity is better than losing your money. Okay, so this is it, guys. Also, for example, if we can use the 5 circles like way, this sides, okay, you can see here, there is the 0.78 circle here, and it represents a resistance. And you can have here the 0.61, which is the same level here that the market drops last week's. So many people are saying, oh, what happens? I don't know. That's why I told you this is the powerful tools that everyone have to deal with. Okay, so by simply trading the high and lows and getting the 5 circles and Fibonacci done, trust me, we'll make a lot of money. This is what we make every day. I'm sharing this, like I said, free of charge. I'm sharing this knowledge for you. So this is it, guys. Okay, this is it. Also, many people saw the waves here, and okay, they said, okay, buy Bitcoin. There is an opportunity, but they get shocked. Why? The market smashed them over here. Because simply you have a resistance, and we must rebound. Every support got breaked, or when we break a support, we must retest that support. This is a rule in every market. Okay, when we break, let's say support, we must rebound. So it stays here as a market conditions. If we break higher, then we will continue the pump. Okay, if we continue the pump, it is the same here. Like I told you, this is another lower high, and this is another higher low. So guys, simply trade the lows and the highs. If we break lower than this price, you can open a short position, but with many risks. Okay, I told you, because people are still convinced that Bitcoin is powerful and we should buy Bitcoin at any down candle. Okay, people, many millions of dollars are convinced. Or we can buy the highs. By trading the highs at an uptrend, you have an idea that the market will continue, and you are right. You have a chance. Or you have a chance. So it's very simple, guys. When we break a low here, okay, sorry, when we broke a low here, simply get to the next moving average. Okay, get to the next moving average. This is the market conditions for Bitcoin. This is a specific things you have to trade every day. So now we are done with Bitcoin. There is another cryptocurrencies like Fuel, for example, and other altcoins. Okay, and I promise you guys, I will explain to you the the powerful way to trade these markets. For example, the burger. Actually, the names there sounds very funny. So I will show you the way to trade this kind of markets. Okay, like for example, like I told you the burger. I saw the burger today, and moving or staying inside the restaurants, and let's move to the sushi. Okay, to the sushi also, and then is there any Coca-Cola or any other meals recipes we can have? So okay, let's get out to the restaurants and let's see the technology. Also, there is magic, but I'm convinced that Fuel actually is still powerful. But we should not buy here. We should wait the market to get a reverse to the downside from the 0.008 to the 0.007. Okay, you can see that the market starts to pump, and I think it is an opportunity to distribute that Fuel for people, and people now will have euphoria, saying, okay, it's something is pumping inside the market. Let's catch it. Okay, it's like a trap. When you move something for your cats, and then your cats try to catch this when you move something, then it's a trap. The same way, okay, and the same reasons why you lose money, because simply you buy the pumps. without actually understanding the market conditions. But what I told you today, okay, can be traded for you can use it for the uptrends, okay, like Bitcoin, Dow Jones, for example, Ethereum. But TeFuel, there is another speech for that, okay? Another market conditions you can see, another specific movements. And I promise you guys the next video, we will talk about how you make thousands of dollars by trading this kind of altcoins. It's very simple. All you need is some kind of patience. You need to be patient, okay? And then you can achieve a lot of money by simply practicing what I told you during this video and during the next one. So thank you guys for listening to this session. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. There is more coming. There is a lot of secrets I have to share with you guys. Also, hit the like button, and you can add me on Twitter, and you can leave me a good comments or beautiful comments. Also, if you have any questions or any inquiries, you can write it down, and I will be so happy to answer all your inquiries and your questions. So guys, thank you very much. See you later.